Summarizing is another way that you can include information from your sources in your research project or paper. When you summarize, you are going to include the main ideas from the original quote and research, but not all of the same information. So you don't have to include every detail. Unlike paraphrasing, where you have to include every single piece of information that was in the original quote, summarizing is just those main ideas. So let's try this. Our original quote is listed here. It says, "This consumer group is about to initiate litigation against McDonald's so that it will no longer be able to promote unhealthy meals with toys. Decisions about the food intake of young children are made by parents. I'll be the first to concede that the statistics concerning increasing obesity rates among children clearly show that millions of parents are making bad nutritional choices for their kids. But it is the job of parents to resist these toy-induced urges. Moreover, I also disagree with the center's claim that the Happy Meal promotions are unfair or deceptive. Consumers are clearly free to ask for the healthier choice of apple slices, so they are not being deceived. And while fries may be unhealthy, unfair practices by McDonald's don't lend parents to choose them. Simply stated, McDonald's is delivering on its promise to provide a happy meal, not a healthy meal." So from this original quote, the key points are that there is a consumer group that's upset at McDonald's, and their claim is that it promotes unhealthy meals with toys and is therefore responsible for this obesity epidemic that we're seeing in children. The author, however, of the piece has stated that they don't feel that McDonald's is unfair or deceptive because they are delivering on their promise to provide a happy meal. So we don't have to have 4 paragraphs of information like we see in the quote. Instead, we just need those main ideas. Again, just like with paraphrasing, you are going to use your own words to summarize, however. So we're going to try a couple sentences that just summarize the main point of this passage. So we're going to say, a consumer group is suing McDonald's for contributing to the obesity epidemic in America. Their primary point of contention is that McDonald's provides Happy Meals that are unhealthy Okay, and then they say that they're unfair or deceptive. So Happy Meals that are unhealthy and that contain toys targeting children. However, the author of the passage feels as though McDonald's is not responsible for individual children's health, as it is the parents' responsibility. Furthermore, McDonald's is providing the advertised service, which is a Happy Meal. Okay, so now we're going to color code the words that were used and make sure that we've actually used our own words. Okay, so consumer group we can see is straight from the quote. McDonald's comes from the quote. The word obesity comes from the quote. They don't say Happy Meals, but they do say Happy Meal, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight that since it is pretty much the same thing. They use the word toys. They use the word children. Okay. And that looks like it. So we can see we've got 6 words that are the same. However, these aren't words we can actually change. Consumer group can't be changed. McDonald's is the actual corporation being sued. They are called Happy Meals. Obesity is a specific medical term. And then children and toys. So since the rest of it has been changed, and these are words that would change the entire meaning if we changed it, we've done a good job using our own words. The other thing we've done, as you can see, is only highlighted those main points. We didn't include information about apple slices or fries because we can summarize that briefly saying that it's unhealthy or that that McDonald's is providing the advertised service. We don't have to go into those details. So that is how we can summarize information in our source. After the summary, we are going to need to include parenthetical documentation, just like when we embed quotes and when we paraphrase. So we're going to put our title here. And then since it was a website, there's no page number, so we are done. The parenthetical documentation you can see comes at the end of that summarized paragraph, not after every individual sentence. As long as all the information preceding it is from the same source, you can simply put it at the end of that block of information from the source.